Okay. No. Cannot tell. It says we're live. There we go. Okay. I think we're finally here. Alright. So, Gabe, hopefully you're able to reconnect if you can hear me. RTP stands for Runtime Package. It's the default assets, so sounds, images, effects. The term runtime package comes from older versions of RPG Maker that used what they call a runtime package of assets that was part of the engine. And when you made your game, it would connect to those assets in the engine instead of having copies of the assets themselves. Nowadays, the assets are actually part of your game, but the old term is still around and still used in the community. Hopefully that's helpful. Let's see, I'll just put in the chat. Keep it down for a second. Sorry about that, everyone. Alright. We'll continue on. Okay, we're victorious, so we continue on. Okay. Okay. I'll try to dodge most of these battles. Obviously I want to use a few to make sure that we're strong enough for whatever comes along, but we'll try to dodge most of them. Okay. The Lost Balance stuff. That's based on the goblins for the base assets. So, annoying. Okay. Also, our miss chance is a little high, but that's alright. Hopefully we'll gain a level here, that'll help a lot. Yep, there we go. Good. Okay, we move through. And we are looking for Dorian, the delivery boy. Well, I tried to dodge it. Okay, a little bit better. Yeah, got a heal spell, good. Okay. Okay, we're here left. This is the front side style battles, like in like Dragon Quest, so definitely a little bit old-fashioned, but kind of neat to see. The imps, they're beautiful. Again, I can't get over the custom art, it's so good. The imps, the bust, just everything like that. It's really excellent. There we go. I love the lava tunnel motif in RPGs, right? Like, even Legend of Zelda does something. Sort of like, you do realize that if you were walking around in those tunnels, the heat would be bad, but the far bigger deal would be the noxious gases, right? Oh well. Let's see what you got here. You have inflicts light type damage. Okay, let's try it. Alright. Nice. Oh, very nice. I feel bad about not being able to answer that question that Gabe asked. Oh well. Hopefully they pop back. Also, I'm a little concerned about this glitch deleting the recording of the other path. I kind of hope not. I mean, I guess I could make another recording, but it would just be a little disjointed. So I guess we'll see what happens. There's the diamond. So this must be... Yep, Dorian. Dorian, are you with me? Thank goodness, he's still alive. We'll need to return him back in here safely. Do you need me to lend a hand? Please do. Dorian's lighter than he looks, but he's still a little hefty for just me. Nothing pestered us as we returned back to town, but I knew right away that this won't be the end of my troubles. Luckily, it was as if the fates knew my journey to meet my best friend was going to be dangerous going alone. Despite his ailment and injuries, he got into the lava ruins. Dorian, I want to come with. She just needs to get to her destination safely, right? Are you sure this is what you want, Dorian? Those lava ruins did dehydrate you. If we didn't show up, you would have died from heat stroke, or much worse. I won't let my greed for that diamond consume me again. I promise I will be in and out of those lava lands and going south until I find those lands again. I'll return north and meet you again, Dr. Wren. I promise. I really promise. I see. I can't wait to hear the story of your new adventures, Dorian. Okay. Dorian joins your party. Alright, we're a little beat up, but we've got a new party member, a level 1 martial artist. People have usually been more cautious here. Most of our patients either die. Okay, so this is the same. Alright. Be safe out there, Dorian. Be safe. Okay. Any changes? Nope. Alright, so be static. Let's go use that in. I'm very curious to see how it looks in the live. Okay. We'll save. Good. So south, that's where we were before. Some more ruins. We were told the ruins here are in even worse state. We're advised not to enter. Okay. Out of town. We're the town stuck between two conflicting temperatures. The lava lands to the north bring the heat, and the winter wilderness to the south brings in chilling winds. We just stay indoors mostly to be safe. Okay. The door is locked. Nothing on the sign. Okay. This here is a brewery. We make the beers for the bar next door, though the little girl really shouldn't be here to test our precious brews. This stuff will knock you out. It's interesting, they use the same sprite as the Elder from the last game. The town here barely survives because of our alcohol. It's safer for people by the beach in the south beyond the winter wilderness, or in the winter village where there's snow. Look at all the pretty bubbles. Alright. A little weird, a little weird. I freeze often, so I'm hoping to get some extra warmth tonight on this date. You, your friend, and your little dog, too. You guys look like you went through hell. Did you all come from the lava lands? Yes! I'm on a journey to meet my best friend. I take it you met her online. Your journey is quite commendable. I hope when you meet her, though, you aren't disappointed. Of course not. No matter what, she's my best friend. She isn't a creepy person at all. In fact, I don't think she knows I'm coming to see her. It's a surprise. Don't get me wrong, I wouldn't have done this on my own accord, but I don't have anywhere else to go after my family tore itself apart recently. Excuse me. Come to think of it, you sound like a friend my niece met on the internet. Were your parents two business associates with a focus on visual communication and storytelling? Why, yes. That must mean you know her then. Where does she live? Whoa, easy there, easy. First things first, you have to move southward to get past the Tower of the Snow Demon. I don't know who can help you, but I know another girl is also who's quite the beauty. She knows a way to defeat the Snow Demon, but you have to get to her first. She's in a small village to the southwest. Once you find her, you should be able to defeat the Snow Demon. Though don't count me on it. She may need some extra help as well. Thank you so much for the information. Anytime, and remember to bundle up before entering the winter wilderness down there. Okay. Beyond the winter wilderness is a beautiful paradise where it's a tropical spring day, rain or shine, year-round, at least 93% of the time. I want to go there someday. Why can't you go? The evil snow demon that's in the tower bordering it won't allow it. She was always envious of that place. Someone has got to defeat her so people can enter. The restaurant owner's son Zeke is upstairs. He wants to form a party to fight who I suspect was the same person causing trouble up north beyond the lava lands. I assume that would be you, or Unity. The meals here are leagues more luxurious, but not as filling. The winter wilderness should have more hearty meals. Okay. You can't enjoy cold bear in the winter wilderness because the evil snow in the tower southward turned the entire place into an icy hellhole. That's why I stay here. Okay. Would you like to eat from our menu today? So that's going to be a save point. Okay. We'll come back to that maybe. Nice upstairs. Good use of default assets. It looks really nice. I don't recognize that purple bed. I wonder what RPG Maker that's from. It looks great. More of the implied rooms, which I really like that that you can't enter, so you can make them smaller, because they don't have to actually be accessible. I sensed it since you entered town. You're here to reach the tropics in the south, correct? How did you know? This town has many travelers come and go. You're not that different, especially with that chubby delivery boy tagging along. Huh? I'll come with you if it means I can slay the snow demon in the ice tower with you. Then and only then can I come with you. The snow demon? Yes. The snow demon won't let you pass. There's a reason behind it, and slaying her is the only way. I see. Well, if it's the only way to leave the winter wilderness, I'll take your word for it. Zeke joins the party. I really like that sound effect. The little, pan flutes. That's a really nice one to have a party join. I don't recognize it offhand. I might have to take a look at the game, see which sound effect that is, because I do really like it. Okay. Yeah, so that's an interesting note. This one, this person included the game file on the itch page, which I think is really classy of them. I've always been worried about doing that because I don't know which assets I'm allowed to hand out and which ones I'm not. But I still think it's really cool that they did it. We're all full health, so we'll just save there. We won't go through the... Okay. Same thing. Door still locked. Door still locked. Alright. And looking at Zeke, by the way, Zeke is a knight. Okay. Alright. Looks like we are into the Snowlands. There's going to be the Demon Tower, so this must be the town. Another very small town. Let's see here. Welcome to our winter retreat. Here you can snuggle up to the fires inside. Alright, got a dog. Woof woof. This dog is part of the delivery team. He must be outside because he's waiting to send a package to someone. Alright, cool. More implied buildings done really well. I like the snow assets. That looks really nice. There was some restaff assets done by the staff of the old forum that were set for winter. Very, very cool. They're up on itch if you haven't tried them. Let's see. I've always actually wanted to do a winter-themed game. Still going to do it eventually. This dog is looking at us expectantly. Well, there you have it. Daddy works at the bar. He loves robots. Okay. My husband's a bartender. He's also a skilled engineer that created most of his staff. The only organic being on his stage is a singing pyromancer named Kasumi. Okay. Big safe, okay. Nice mix of modern and old school assets. Let's see. Nothing in here but fish. Nobody here but us fish. Alright. I'm taking a break from my remote work to snuggle up next to my puppy. Alright. Woof. This dog is expecting his owner to go upstairs with him, shivering from the cold from the outside. Nice remote work, okay. Set up. Be careful going outside. The snow demon in the ice tower will come looking for anyone moving southward. Any way to get past her? If I knew, I would tell you. My granddaughter and her girlfriend tried to reach the south before, but they were defeated. They had to settle here in this winter retreat. My sister moved in here a while back and sleeps in the big yellow bed with her girlfriend. Grandma has her own room. Me? I'm a guest from the north. Okay. The only other place to go for food here is the sleazy bar next door. Want to eat here instead, where you're safe? Okay, so that's acting as our inn, but we're still at full health. Upstairs, we have another remote workspace. It's a great little bedroom. Looks good. Another weird-looking dog. I love it, though. This pup chose to stay upstairs where it's warmer. Nice, nice. Okay. So as far as I can tell, no secrets, like no clickable treasure or anything. Interesting for a game that does have the combat engine. Makes me feel good about, like, having games with combat if I want, or even having games without combat, and having them still feel full. Because this game feels really full, right? But it just doesn't have a lot of, like, RPG elements, like secrets and things. I really like the fact that it's doing so much with so little. It's a really strong concept. The team who made this is great. Okay, let's see here. People here come for the lovely Kasumi. She's the only one in this room to keep a man warm at night. No joke. Okay. Robots are the only thing that can survive the snow demon's chill. Not about it. That's why they're the waiters at my bar. Okay. Beep boop. Would you like to drink? Beep boop. I'm just doing my job. Beep boop. This robot gets my beer wrong. I hit him. He does nothing. No wonder the bartender never hires cute girls anymore. These robots are as cold and lifeless as he is. Goodness. I often relieve Lady Kasumi of her vocal duties. She's a diva in this town, but she's not the only one. I am the drums. I am the bass guitar that also does the keyboard. I am the guitarist. Kasumi. Oh, there's just more of that custom art. Teehee, I'm Kasumi. What's your name? My name is Julika. I heard your warmth can help us defeat the snow demon at the ice tower on the other end of the winter wilderness. If that's not true, then usually I say no to those things, especially because that snow demon terrifies me as much as she must terrify you, little lady. However, seeing you're with an army of cute, handsome gentlemen, I don't mind tagging along in your army. I may as well, am I right? I just can't just sit here and be pretty. At least, not all the time. If I'm ever going to make a name for myself, may as well do it as one of the snow demon slayers in your party as well as a songbird. So thank you, Miss Kasumi. Okay. Picked up our pyromancer. Let's check her out. Oh, no. Let's see. There we go. Sorcerer. Okay. What if I can change the formation here? Move. Yeah, there we go. Okay. We'll go ahead and save, because we have yet more people in the party. Alright, we're gonna keep going, keeping on. This is our ice zone. Okay, kind of the same basic. An ice scorpion emerge. Now we have a huge party now, so I think I'm just gonna try to, like, bum rush. Let's see how it goes. Boom. Okay, great. So if that's gonna be true, what we're gonna do is actually on purposely fight most of the monsters. Try to gain some levels. They almost look mechanical to me. There we go. The little sound it makes when you get close to the monsters is pretty funny. I like it. Good. Gain levels like crazy. Perfection. Okay. So we've got some treasure here. Stimulant. Just brings you back to life. Dragon flail. Cestus gives you 2 attacks. We want to keep that. Same with the iron claw. Okay. Oh, something different. Alright, hold on. We'll try our bum rush, or we might have to do something else. Got smacked a little bit, but I think it was mostly effective. Okay, looking good. Okay, looks good. Okay, continue to fight these battles. Again, we're hitting the battles on purpose. We want to try to gain some levels. Excuse me. I wonder if these monsters were all done by the team who made the game, or if they were found assets. They're really pretty. Almost like illustration style. Definitely unique. I like them a lot. The larger than 4-person party is kind of nice, although the UI's got some errors. You can't see all of Noah's information. It happens, though. It's a jam game. There's definitely going to be some errors. Mine's got some, too. Alright, we're up to level 4 of several party members. That's nice. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. I'm so sorry about all the coughing. I played D&D yesterday, and I was running the game, so I did a lot of talking. I guess my vocal cords are just tired. Okay. Well, that was nice. That critical did almost 600 damage. That's pretty great. So, hopefully that, Brigadine, HP increase, HP increase. Alright, let's take a look. Who has the lowest HP? Oh, that's an easy choice. Yeah, I don't want you to actually have what you'd use. Okay. You know what? I might be able to put the armor on the dog. I'll have to check. I just assumed they couldn't wear it, but it's possible they can. So let's check it out. No, they can't. Okay. Dragon Claw. Yeah, there you go. There we go. Okay. Another Brigadine. I feel like our other martial artist does the thing best. Okay. Still want you to do the Cestus stuff. I understand that you want me to do the other thing, but it's just not going to happen. Okay. Oh ho! We have found... I was expecting to fight a peculiar enemy. However, for some reason, the enemy looked at me as if she knew for some reason. From how she looked me up and down, she cracked a sinister smile. The minute she spoke, I remembered exactly who this snow demon really was. Well, well, well. It was about time we meet again, little miser. You didn't think we'd never see each other again, did you? Because that would be a shame. Oh no, it's you. It's Unity. You. Why are you the snow demon? Don't be stupid. The snow demon I disposed of, she was so easy to defeat. I'm just taking her place. And the best part? I can let you pass now. All you have to do is accept my advice. I won't charge you the 20 cents I was going to. What I plan to do instead is to playtest something G3 and I were working all this time. G3, okay, so Gotcha Games and Unity were up to something. Well, we'll try being strategic. Okay. Okay. Oh, no, well. Okay. All of our attacks went up, good. Fast fire. Oh, fire does hurt you a lot. Alright, good. Okay. Alright, let's keep going. We got this. Oh, here we go. Hey there, let's see. Indie. That's a hard to say username. Oh, hey, we took him out. Nice. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for checking us out. We are currently playing I Want to Go Home. This is one of the RTP Challenge games. Alright, we just defeated you, or Unity. Julika is now level 5. Sweep learned. Kasumi is now level 5. Flame 1 learned. Spell enhancement learned. Nova is now level 5. Sweep learned. Okay. No. No, this can't be right. I'm the best. Your reign ends now. Well, we'll see. The fruits of my labor. They'll be ready. Better than ever. In perfect unity. What does that even mean? We've seen it in action back north. My guess is pretty soon the ice will melt here, and the winter wilderness will be no more. Winter will become spring. But at what cost? The winter wilderness protects your hometown from the heat of the lava land, Zeke. It's why I moved to the winter retreat in the first place. I've made a grave error on my part. But at least we have access to the tropics now. Pretty soon after I return to the north, we may see more people finding a new home beyond the winter wilderness. That's good, right? That's true. Hurry, let's get out of here. Indie is okay. Cool, I'll do that. Unity and GGG are villains? Yeah, absolutely. So you have Unity, Gotcha Games, and then the other kind of named character is K for Katakawa. The idea is that your main character, their parents are Katakawa and Gotcha, and they got into a fight, and then GGG joined up with Unity. So it's kind of a fun concept. So we're just going to keep on. And with that, we make our final steps to where I hope to call my forever home soon. Okay, we've got a couple different towns. I can see it! The beach home of my best friend! Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go! That's right, these beautiful lush tropics. This truly feels like a place to call home. Alright, we have more places to go than anywhere else. Oop. It keeps repeating the... we can't actually go into the town. Yep. There must be events here that I keep tripping. Alright, so they're just window dressing. That's cool. Alright, we're going to move in. Okay, again, with these wonderful, like, realistic backgrounds. I know, Indy, you kind of joined late. At the beginning of the game, there were several of these to kind of set the scene. It's really cool. After our travels throughout one end of the country to the other, we reached my best friend, where my best friend said she lived. So this was what the snow demon didn't want us to set foot in. All this greenery and beauty, this hasn't been touched by any evil. Has it? Evil, greedy people try to fight for these lands, but there are heroes that protect them with the power of teamwork. How very JRPG, I love it. Jalika, if you want to stay here with your friend, you will have to fight to keep this paradise. I believe she can do it. She managed to defeat the snow demon, even if it was you. She can definitely take on anything that'll threaten this beautiful place she'll call home. You really think so? We believe so. You too might. I'm not as optimistic. We should meet with our best friend. She should be here right now. We never got a name for the best friend earlier. Yeah, of course. Happy to explain. That reminds me. What is your best friend's name? Oh, it's... And like that, there she was, made her appearance. Although she didn't look like who I pictured, I can tell this was the same best friend I met online that helped me this whole time just by her patient gaze towards me. Jalika? You managed to get past all this chaos? We still don't have a name. Yeah, there was nowhere else to go. Is it alright if I stayed here for a while? What happened to G3, Gotcha, or Katakawa? I couldn't find them in the chaos. I see. On the plus side, it looks like you made some new friends along the way. Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm Dorian. I'm a delivery boy for the first town you find north beyond the lava lands. It's nice to meet you. And I'm Kasumi. I'm a singer and courtesan from the retreat deep within the winter wilderness. I also perform pyromancy. Charmed, I'm sure. I'm from the in-between. And is that little Noah? Oh, he's as cute as a button. He must have had a long journey as well. He actually saved my life and pulled me out of the flames. He helped me escape my house from burning down and helped me find you. Of course you and Noah can stay. I'm sorry if I disappointed you with my appearance. It's not really as pretty as you thought, am I? Not at all. You're still very beautiful. Thank you. Thank you very much. Her online profile at the beginning of the game had sort of a blonde, almost like Vocaloid style character. Oh yeah, all of the portraits are cute, and all of the portraits are and some of them have the bust. Just that little bit of individual art is really neat. From what I saw on the itch page, the lead developer on this is primarily an artist, and you can really tell. Okay, draws her attention to the rest of Jalika's party. Would you like to stay here as well? I made my delivery safely. I'd really want to celebrate vacation here if I could. But I have to return to Dr. Rin's office back north. He needs my help more than ever. I also have to return home in the retreat in the winter wilderness. The men there will cry if their songbird isn't there to sing them a lullaby, especially now that their beer will get warmer. I must return to the land in between and make sure the snow demon stays dead. My job here is done. Sorry if I came off as harsh there. Well, surely you want to stay for a cup of coffee and some stories before you leave. You guys have been through a lot, so it's only fair. And with that, this is where my story for today ends. I know someday I will meet Gotcha and Katakawa again under different circumstances, but for now, I found peace and tranquility again. I finally made it to a new place to call home. End. And I want to go home. They have the scroll faster turned down. For the 10-day RTP Challenge, RPG Maker Web Forum Closer Edition, story by HoneyNutFemios, mapping by HoneyNutFemios and Rose Guardian, eventing and code by HoneyNutFemios, Rose Guardian, and Keegan29, plugins, of course, Mog Hunter, Barrigan. Barrigan's the person one of the two people who puts on the jam, CT Bolt, art, LiminAce, HoneyNutFemios, Gotcha Games, Katakawa, Komoda, Dejika Games, Avery, and Eula. Soundtrack, Joel Studler and Angel Studios, J.D. Sherbert. Q&A, Quality Assurance, Keegan29, Nothing 6900, Rose Guardian and LiminAce. Special thanks to Berrigan, Chevy, Broody Gaming, that's the other person who puts on the jam, Hawk Zombie, Barry AD, KB Kingdom, AB Dasow, Blue Rose, Anakin J, HT to the CLs, Nirwanda, Metopian Olive. Let's hope we are all home too. Really a lot of fun. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this. We played my game for the jam first, then we played this one. As more games get submitted, I'm probably going to keep doing these live streams. Hopefully I'll be able to get almost everybody's game, at least a little bit of exposure. If you're interested, check out the jam on itch. Play these games for yourself, support the artist, and I hope you guys have a great day. Happy game making. Yeah, it is really cool to see the 10 days. Awesome. Thanks, Eddie. Let me know let me know in the comments what you think of it. Mine's a little bit shorter, but I'm pretty proud of it. All right. I hope you all have a good one. I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Take care.